This episode is rated M for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed on this show are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of the PFC Entertainment Network or any of the affiliates that make this show possible.
This is the Pure Fury Creations Entertainment Network.
This is Creepy Soup on the PFC Entertainment Network.
Hello. It's been a while. I forgot how to do this. Welcome to episode 140, I think 7.
We're not sure.
Yeah, we're not sure, and that's probably the one thing I forgot to do. Because it has been a little bit. I was on vacation. She was on a workcation. Meaning the opposite of a vacation. I am Jill. She is confused. And this is Pearl. She's just watching this week. She's just watching. Anyway, welcome back to Creepy Soup on the PFC Entertainment Network. How are you? Besides tired. I know she's extremely tired. She worked and she has stayed up. She has a staff meeting.
Story of my life.
Yeah. Yeah. If you remember, I once did the same job you do. And I went without a lot of sleep, especially once little Ben came along and I didn't want to miss a minute.
Literally
did not want to miss a minute. He was in NICU.
Choo choo.
Yeah, the train is going by. I was going to say she's not going crazy, but let's not go too far with that. After she had her oldest, he was in the NICU for 16 days.
And out of the 16 days, you missed one and you cried.
Like baby. Like, I felt like the worst grandparent on the planet. Some days I had missed 2, and if I'm not mistaken, it was a day I worked a 12-hour shift and had a staff meeting in between.
Ew.
And I felt terrible, because I couldn't even take 5 minutes to go see that baby.
It took you like 10 minutes just to scrub in.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you, why do you seem taller than me today? Why do you seem...
What?
I don't know, you seem taller than me. I don't get it.
You ready, Freddy?
Not quite. Let's do some merch chat. If you are looking for any PFC merchandise nope. Any PFC entertainment podcast merch. That's what... I am not
Words
fully
are
awake.
hard.
I'm not fully awake today. I can't
Drink
even...
some of your coffee.
I can't even blame it on words are hard. That is just brain not awake. So all PFC podcasts, you can find their merch at pfcstore.printify.me. If you want all the summer merch, that's pfcsummer.printify.me. And if you want ours, we should have Jason make one. Better late than never.
Honest.
Take note, Jason. Better late than never. Because again, we've missed a couple of weeks, and we are trying to get better with that. It's just no more excuses. No more excuses. It's just No more excuses. We can't do it. So there was something else I want to say. Oh, the PFs. Oh, ours. I did the summer. pfccreepysoup.printify.me. And of course, you can find us on Facebook and TikTok, which we will get better at posting at. Are you trying to look like Pearl?
Huh.
Oh.
I'm tired. Like, I'm so tired. I have a fucking headache.
Yeah, maybe you should go have some coffee.
Ew.
Coffee. Remember, I only used to talk to Aubrey in a Jersey accent for like the first 6 months?
Yeah, that's probably why she has an accent.
I was thinking that yesterday. I did. I talked to that poor child in a Jersey accent till she was like 6 months old. Come on, Aubrey, I'm having my coffee. Poor thing.
Oh my god.
I gotcha. Anyway,
Got him.
anyway, this shirt was got. I bought this shirt because one of the guys I work across from on Wednesdays, which it's the day we're recording, he tries that all day, or we give each other the finger all day. So I'm like, I'm just gonna make him suffer all day and wear the shirt. So I did that. Now, we have been promising an announcement.
Your face. I can't even take you seriously right now.
I don't even know what my face is doing, but I don't care. Anyway, we have an announcement.
Drum roll, please.
Have I brought it up before?
No, we've been waiting.
No, about the paranormal group.
I don't know.
Okay, so my friend Christy and I had started a paranormal group.
So sweaty.
It's fucking toasty in here. If it wouldn't be for outside noise, I would try to open that window. But anyway, if you remember correctly, a few episodes back, we had her brother, my son, on, and we talked about our investigation at the historic Masonic Temple of Bay City. Jeez, now that is words are hard. Because, see, I know you're in a hurry, so I'm trying to rush my words. So, histrionic, that's what it came out as. So the historic Masonic Temple of Bay City. Jesus Christ. See, it's because it's your fault. I'm rushing. It's your fault. Blame
no,
me.
it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that decided to sleep until 10:30 instead of getting up at 10.
Well, I woke up for a minute. Anyway, let's get this done. Stop interrupting. So anyway, we did that episode and we loved it so much, and we want to share with other people the experience to go there and investigate. And do we know about the 23rd yet?
It's a weekend. I have it off.
Automatically?
It's my new schedule.
Okay. So, here's what's going on. We will be having 2 different sessions of ghost hunts. Cost of each is $75. If you are a member of the Creepy Soup Facebook page, you probably already know this because I did post it there. So tickets will be $75, and you got your choice of the first session, which is going to be 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And then a little half-hour break, and then from 10 o'clock until 2. But we're also going to be doing a little bonus live episode with me and my
participation trophy.
I was gonna call you my sexually transmitted disease. Fully baked cream pie. Okay. Oh shit. So that is August 23rd, 2025.
That was gross.
In case you're watching this for the first time in 6 years and go, oh, there's a ghost hunt. No, there's not. That happened years ago. So that is happening.
Damn it, Pearl! Mom!
So, little story with Pearl. She's a $10 summer ween item from Walmart. I love her because you can't tell with the coloring of the camera, but she is neon pink. And because after I purchased her, she was sleeping. So I decided every day that she came in here to get clothes, change her clothes, whatever, Pearl was in a completely different position. Good times. Good times.
Speaking of positions, I was messing with my madre, and I sent her this beautiful picture of Pearl.
Did you?
Yes.
Good. Coffee good. Oh yes, you did send me that.
Hands on your knees.
Yeah.
Face down. And
She's funny, spooky, and a little nasty. And thankfully silent. Because I don't want to hear her talk. I even at one point...
Oh, you're talking about Pearl, not me.
Yeah, Pearl, not you. Maybe. No, Pearl. I was talking about Pearl.
You want to do this one by yourself? You want me to start? We can do that.
I'm sure Pearl could do it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I like you. I'll keep you. So anyway, historic Masonic Temple of Bay City, August 23rd, 2025. Live podcast where we're going to talk about other haunted places in Bay City. There's going to be a little, before each session, a little history lesson and a little miniature tour, and then poof, bring your own equipment. There might be some for us to share. But yeah, it's going to be straight up a great time.
Great fucking time.
Great fucking time. Actually, because Christy had never been there, we went there. Actually, it was just prior to me getting Pearl because Christy told me about those.
I'll kick her ass.
Christy had never been. Right now you can't. She's healing still.
Great, I got an advantage. Should not be allowed to shop.
Mm-hmm.
You should not be allowed to shop.
I probably shouldn't.
No.
And right now is Prime Days. So, there may or may not be a new mic coming today. Microphone. A new microphone for this coming today. So because that other one, I don't know what it is not compatible with this one. So, yeah, Prime Days. And Walmart is actually having their Walmart Days at the same time. So it's not good for anybody to have all this shopping available on my phone. It's not. But I'm not even going on there today. I did yesterday just to see. Bought a couple of things. Oh, I take that back. I did go on there today. But I also feel okay about it because I did online casino thing and I did have some winnings, so I do feel a little more comfortable about that. Anyway, so we got that, but Christy and I went to go look at the Masonic Temple, and like we went like pretty nice and early in the morning, and we were able to tour the whole building, and you could feel like we were being watched. You could yeah, it was just, I'm so excited to go back there and do another investigation, and I'm excited for you to go and investigate for the first time. And then last week we did go and investigate actually the very next day. We went and investigated a place here in Saginaw that I've been into.
I know that bitch did not just move.
I don't think she just moved. I think you moved or it's your hair.
I need some sleep, y'all.
So we went in to, it's a place I've been into multiple times. I still have to go over evidence and things like that, like my EVP recorder, to see what was caught. We were touched at a couple different spots. So that was fun. And then there was her oldest has been showing signs of having some giftery.
Giftery?
And I kind of wanted to test out his giftery. And what is the best place to do that at? A cemetery. Right? So we went to 2 cemeteries here in Saginaw. One that I always find fucking creepy no matter how protected I am going in. And some things there. And then we went to the other one where I have family buried in there. And we kind of went over by my dad, and we cleaned up his headstone a little bit. I made a joke like, it's too hot for this, you clean up your own mess. Because I would have said that to Papa.
I know.
If he was alive, because that's just how we were. And then we went over to my sister's grave, which, for those of you who don't know, I never met her. She would have been 6 years older than me. She lived for 5 hours and then passed away. Therefore, I've never met her. But we do, every year, we go clean up her grave, just like we do everybody else's. She definitely not forgotten. So we went there, and we were, both of us, all 3 of us, including Bentley, we were hearing things. Part of it is woods, so that I kind of say that could be like little critters living in there.
Little chipmunks.
Chipmunks, squirrels, whatever else lives in woody cemeteries. I don't know. Jackalopes? I have no clue. But we were actually hearing stuff away from the woods. So then the next day, I went in Christy's shop, and she had like a guest psychic reader come in there, and I'm like, you know, what the hell, I'll do it. And I'm not going to go into huge detail, just real quick. He said that there was like a mom and dad and a sister stepping forward, and then my sister, who I've never in a reading connected with, she like bulldozed her way forward, and she had been talking about listen to the EVPs from last night, which nobody knew in the shop that I had went there the night before. Check your EVPs. The noises you heard were me. I was trying to get your attention. I was trying to play along. Basically validating everything that we had seen and heard the night before, which was super cool. So, on that note, what you got for us? I don't even know what she's got for us today. So.
No, show.
I mean, I know you got something.
Alright, so I have a list. My source is letsroam.com. It's the 19 most haunted places here in Michigan. Obviously.
Are there any of them from Saginaw?
No. No.
Okay, I mean, with Saginaw being highly haunted, how can that not even make the top 19?
I don't.
At least something.
I don't know. I didn't make the list. Number 1 is Mackinac Island. Number 2 is Old City Orphanage.
Oh, we're not going to talk about these at all? We're just running through?
Yeah, it was just a list. They didn't really give any, like, little inserts. Old City Orphanage in Marquette.
Sue. Sue. I think it's a lighthouse.
Some Point Lighthouse. It's something. The Paulding Lighthouse. The Traverse City State Hospital.
Oh, I've never been there, but I've heard stories.
Yeah.
It is a place I would love to go and investigate.
Per Cheney. I really don't know how to pronounce that. It's P-E-R-E. It's weird. I don't know.
Perry Cheney.
Maybe. Old Presque Isle Lighthouse. The Michigan Bell Telephone Company in Grand Rapids.
Okay, let me stop you right there.
What?
Okay, so after Dad and I got married, we both worked. Now it's the AT&T building. When we worked there, it was the Ameritech building, and prior to that, it was the Michigan Bell building. We were on the cleaning crew.
No, this is the one in Grand Rapids.
I know.
It's not. Okay.
I know, but I'm just saying. Gotcha. Now, the original building, when we worked there, was like very close to 100 years old, and then they added on like in 60s, 70s, 80s, something like that. I don't think it was the 80s. I think it was long before the 80s. Anyway, the old side, because that's how we would say new side, old side. The new side, I think, had 5 floors. The old side had 9. The top 2 floors were not operational. There was actually no electricity going to them. And so the top floor that was open for use was the 7th floor. Guess who got stuck cleaning that floor? That was my floor to clean. It already had kind of a creepy feel. I mean, it looked nice, but it just had a creepy feel to it. So I actually, once they were done at 5, I did not like to be up there at all for anything. But you can't vacuum while people are in their offices on the phones. So, I would have to go back up there and vacuum later at night. So, I'm up there vacuuming. And the way we had to vacuum there is you had to vacuum going backwards. So the cord is behind you, the vacuum's in front of you, and you are walking backwards. So you're not leaving footsteps in the carpet that you've just vacuumed. Because they wanted, hey, look, we had audits, inspections all the time. So we had to make sure our shit was, if you didn't get a 10 on your floor, you were in some kind of trouble. For real. Okay, so I'm up there one day. The 2 occasions that stick out. There was 2 men that worked on the floor. So I did have to knock on the door to the bathroom before I went in to clean it, blah, blah, blah. And I heard the toilet flush. And I'm like, okay, it's Dan and I think the guy's name was Thomas, were in there. One of them was in there. And then you could hear the sink go on. Like someone's washing their hands, because you gotta wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. And then nothing. Like nobody came out, and it was one of those things that you had a door opened up, and then the door that opened up. There's no other way in or out. I was standing by the door. No one came out. Nobody else went in. I went in to check. That bathroom was empty as fuck. Okay, so that was fun to go in there and clean, knowing that I wasn't in there alone. And then one of the times when I was vacuuming, somebody kept unplugging the vacuum. Yeah. I went down and yelled at your dad because I thought it was him. And he was like, I wasn't even on that side of the building. So. And then the other creepy thing that happened was because we knew the 8th and 9th floor were not operational, no electricity. We wanted to kind of just see what it was like. We get up there.
Bad idea.
And it looks like everything you see in like them old abandoned buildings, like on like YouTube videos and shit like that. We get up there and it's dark, it's stinky, it's, cause it's closed off. There's no airflow at all getting through there. So it's like sitting on a city bus in the summer. It's fucking stinky. Now mind you, there's no electricity. Let me stress that. But I would like to know why the drinking fountain, which those have to be plugged in, kept going off. There's also no water going up there. Yep, so explain to me. Yep, okay, so continue with your list. I had to tell that. That is a very haunted location. That is a place I would love to go investigate. Now, not then. Okay, go ahead.
Crazy.
Well, it's one thing when you're trying to work.
Alright, so at number 9 we have Finley Cemetery. Number 10 is Elgin's. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but I wasn't sure. Allegan's Old Jail Museum. Number 11 is the Bruce Mansion.
Oh, God, I've heard so many things about that place. That place I do want to go to. In fact, it just came up on somebody's memories or something that I had been tagged in. And it was Bruce Mansion, and actually Mr. Ship had commented that he had been there.
Alright, number 12 is Henderson Castle in Kalamazoo. Number 13 is the Masonic Temple in Detroit.
You know, I've also heard that the one here in Saginaw is a little on the spooky side, too.
Just a little bit.
My guess is a lot of them are that way. That's my guess, that a lot of them are very haunted.
Alright, number 14 is River Raisin National Battlefield Park in Monroe.
River Raisin?
Yeah, that's what they said. Number 15 is the Whitney Restaurant. 16 is the Terrace Inn. 17 is Holly Hotel. 18 is Fort Wayne. And number 19 is Michigan's First State Prison, which is located in Jackson.
How ironic. Hot.
Good.
I'm just saying.
Alright, so my source is clickondetroit.com. And I took from the list. I'm gonna eventually, from this list, I'm gonna do, one by one eventually. How do you pronounce it? I keep on wanting to say Pierre, but I know that's not it.
Perry Cheney?
I know it's Cheney. It's Cheney, but I don't know.
But you also have to remember a lot of those things have like Indian names, like Saginaw and
But it's a little village in Crawford County, Michigan. And it was founded in 1874 by a George Cheney. A little background is the Michigan Central Railroad Company, just so they have more people coming to the village and whatnot for transportation. They gave George a land grant so that way they can have a railroad going through the town. As most little towns and villages, obviously they had like a little general store, a little hotel for guests, cute little post office. And
sometimes those buildings were all in one in some of them old
Yeah.
towns. They were all like the same. You went through the same door to sleep and shop
Yeah.
and send things.
and just like any usual Michigan town, sawmill. Within the first 5-10 years, the population went from a couple people to 1,500.
It's quite a growth back then.
Yeah, very. And obviously, way back in the 1800s, they didn't really have like medicine that we have now.
Right.
So in 1893, diphtheria, which it spreads through the air, so there's like no way around it. You breathe that shit in. Essentially wiped out most of the population. It was really bad. While they're trying to recover from all the dying, fires just randomly just broke out and left all the structures, like the general store, the hotel, all that, completely damaged. By 1897, disease struck again, unfortunately. So between 1874 and 1893, they had up to 1,500 people, but by 1901, they dwindled down to 25 people.
Good Lord.
Like, they didn't even get a chance to reproduce. Like, they were killed off. By the town's less than 40 years of existence, they went from 1,500 down to a dwindling 25 people. I don't know, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's huge.
And by 1917, there was less than 20 people that lived there. So that term, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, I was
Everybody
just
sure
gonna
is
say
sick.
that's literally my kind of town. I'm not gonna lie.
The town ended up being sold at public auction, and then it became a ghost town. Literally, all that remains is what's left of the damaged structures and the cemetery where all the dead were buried, and yeah.
Okay, I want to look this up because
Legend has it. Little legend. A witch had cursed the town after being banished. Townspeople blamed her for the outbreak of disease and fires. The cemetery has about 90 graves that were pretty much like had a name. There were some people that, they didn't know who they were, but yeah, I know. The cemetery has about 90 known graves, one of which is said to be the witch.
ooh.
Yeah. Half the townspeople thought the fires were set by neighboring towns to try and kill off the disease to prevent it from spreading, which I don't even think that's possible, but the other half believed it was the witch's doing after being banished. So the townspeople chose to, and it's like everybody just wants to blame somebody for something.
Yeah.
Like, they always gotta point fingers. So pretty much, essentially, because they, for whatever reason, feared this person, it did not give a name. They essentially hung her from a tree. in the very cemetery in which she's buried.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah. The website that I got the information from did not say when the witch was banished, nor when she was hung, and whether or not unfortunate things still happened after she was murdered. Because she was murdered, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, she's dead now. Did the bullshit stop, or did it continue? With the town being abandoned / a ghost town, visitors who do come to see the place have reported seeing ghosts, figures, glowing orbs, lights, and hearing voices. Some visitors have reported hearing children laughing, and then after, pretty much, they're the only ones there. It's a ghost town. So you're not expecting to hear or see any of that when it's just like you and maybe a friend, right? Some visitors have reported seeing childlike handprints on their vehicles, almost like the dead children of the town are laughing and playing hide and go seek, using the visitors' cars to hide.
Look, ghost kids are creepy as fuck. They're just... I don't know why. I would rather hang out with Matilda. Which, did I show that on our last episode? The old
sure.
picture that I got? Maybe. Anyway, she hates it. I appear to be the only one that likes it.
It's creepy.
I love her.
It's creepy.
Anyway.
And the fact that you fucking named her like a pet. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, Christy bought me one of them Squishmallows when she went to the Winchester house.
Uh-huh.
And it's a bat. Wait, I just said that, I think. And I named that.
It's different.
And then Christy also gave me, you know how the kids have those 3D dragons?
Uh-huh.
This one is like this big, and I named it Milo. I got it. If it's got a face, I gotta name it. I just have to. I have to.
You're so fucking cute. I can't.
So in the last, I don't know, month or so, I've acquired Mead. That's the bat. Okay, so...
I thought you said Milo.
No, that's the little dragon.
Oh.
Mead is the bat. Milo is the dragon. Matilda is the pitcher. And this is Pearl.
You need more friends.
No, I got good friends. I'm good.
Yeah, here you are naming weird inanimate objects.
I named you.
Say something else and Pearl gets it. I'll crush her metatarsals.
Look at her cute feet. Just look at that little butt.
You need
Ooh, Pearl's been drinking. She's drunk. It's not even noon and she is wasted.
I'm too sober for this.
Well, thank you for that little information.
Yeah, no problem.
I was just trying to look to see if I could find the name of the woman accused of witchcraft. But yes, that, you know, I got a weekend off coming up. We should maybe take a little trip.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. We should take a trip. Anyway, if you are interested in joining us on the ghost hunt, you can message me. You can message the Creepy Soup Facebook. I believe I am tagged in the post, and Christy is tagged in the post. Or you could search Crystals and Sage Paranormal, not and, but just like the and symbol. I forget what that's called. Ampersand? I don't know. Crystals and Sage Paranormal, all the information is there, including our Venmos to pay for your ticket. And it hasn't been announced yet, so I'll tell you guys real quick. This is a secret that you will know first. We are doing a raffle for a spot for each session, so you do have a chance to win one of 2 spots, which is pretty cool. And we don't have anything set up for that yet, but it's coming, so there will be a raffle. But yeah, I'm so excited about doing this investigation. There's 2 places, well, more than 2, but 2 places that top my list that I would investigate every week if I could, and that is the Masonic Temple in Bay City and the Slaughterhouse. I drove by it the other day. I'm not going to lie, I had to. Coming back from Christie's, I drove by it. Yeah.
Couldn't help yourself, huh?
I was like, well, I'm not that far. Let me drive 7 blocks out of my way and then 7 blocks back to my way to go see it. And so I did.
Very fucking cute.
So yeah, that is pretty much, oh my god, this is only 40 minutes. So yeah, this is going to be a short one today.
Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry, guys.
We definitely will be back to doing weekly episodes. Do we want to talk about the other one we want to do?
No, hold off on all surprises. We little at a time.
Okay. All right.
Gotta let it all out now.
We have one in the works. A bi-weekly podcast that I'm kind of excited for. It's got nothing to do with anything creepy. Look, we're not giving what it's about. That's the important thing, right? But it has nothing to do with either of the podcasts I already host or co-host. It's nothing creepy, and it's nothing 80s related. So, but I think it'll be fun when we get to it, and I think that people will love it. So on that note, go out, enjoy your day, have a good day, have a good week.
And reach out so you can buy those tickets.
Yes, reach out, buy the tickets, buy some merch. Buy some merch before you go. I don't think we're going to have any creepy soup merch there. But we will have the links for people to purchase that. And, well, I don't know. There might be something. We'll see what me and Jason can pull out of our pockets and come up with for it. So on that note, everyone have a good day, and we will see you next week. Bye.